Liu Bei has moved from Zhangsha to Fangkou. He may be seeking refuge with the Sun clan.
The Sun clan. They were in their prime under Sun Ce, but since the succession, they have been weakened by internal conflict and intrigue.
That said, Wu remains one of the most powerful forces in the realm today, comparable only to ourselves and to Liu Jiang of Bashu. I imagine Liu Bei is carefully considering who to ally with against us.
Of those two, Sun Quan is the clear choice. Consider his officers, Cheng Pu, Huang Gai, and Heng Dong, followed by Zhou Yu and Lu Su. A fine mix of age and wisdom with youth and intelligence.
Yes, but we have the superior force and an overwhelming advantage in numbers. We could try to contact Wu and ask for their surrender.
Yes. If they were wise and the terms were fair, they would surely consider it, especially once they see the size of our army.
It's worth a try. Send an envoy. Sun Jian or Sun Ce would simply reject the offer no matter the terms. But with Sun Quan in charge, perhaps they will listen to reason.
And if they do refuse our terms, we will simply apply pressure on the Sun clan and fracture their coalition.
Yes, and while we wait for a reply, we can continue training our naval forces.
Our troops are men of the plains, not the sea. We need experienced naval officers to make them into seafarers.
Wu is located on the banks of the Yangtze River, and they likely have sailors aplenty. Whereas I doubt our army holds a single experienced mariner.
Perhaps we could enlist the help of the officers we captured in Jing. Many of them are well versed in naval matters.
We have little choice in the matter. We cannot avoid a fight on the river and will need their aid. Reorganize our forces, taking into account our disadvantage on the water. We want as many ships and men as we can afford. This may be our only opportunity to smash those who oppose us in one fell swoop. We cannot afford to let it slip from our grasp.
I did not expect them to reject our terms. A wandering general with barely an army to his name convinced them to join him in fighting the greatest army in the realm.
By sheer force of will, he's dragged a whole nation into his war. Liu Bei's is as troublesome as I feared.
What say you, my lord? It is no small matter to go to war against a nation as powerful as Wu.
It changes nothing. Our goal remains the same. We will continue the naval training and trust in our strategy to win the day. If we fool ourselves into thinking he is guided by anything other than emotion and instinct, the road to victory will be hard. We can only defeat Liu Bei with our own logic and reason.
Why, if it isn't Shishu? How long has it been?
Pang Tong, what brings you here?
I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army.
You too, eh?
You don't sound pleased, Shishu. As long as I've known you, you've always chosen the difficult road. I wish you'd try doing what you want more often.
What I want? Well, that's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land, a humble woodlouse hurrying about its business.
No man is without shackles, no matter how free he thinks he is. That goes for peasants, generals, and yes, even Zhuge Liang. But even shackled, it is up to each of us to decide how to make the most of our situation.
Oh?
Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground. They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pang Tong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you.
Duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then.
Pang Tong.
It's you. But I suppose it's only natural we'd run into each other. Simple. I'm in Lord Cao Cao's service now. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is... These are turbulent times, after all. Your own path's taken a few twists and turns, hasn't it? No man under heaven has the right to gainsay another man's path. Not when he's chosen it of his own volition. This path that I'm on now, well, it's the one I've chosen. And I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
We have enough ships and enough men. We also have the fledgling Phoenix's plan and an insider. We've done all we can to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sinchuan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting for our assault. Soldiers are valuable not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path to victory?
In numbers, we have the overwhelming advantage, but we must entertain the idea that they have devised the means to level the odds.
That makes sense. But what could it be?
Here, what worries me most is the chance of a fire attack. A massive fleet of vessels, packed tight on a river, will be a tempting target. But such an attack is risky. It's more than just setting a few fires amongst the enemy. Flame is a fickle enemy. Depending on the direction of the wind, the blaze can easily be swept towards one's own ships and men. The great Sun Tzu himself warned that fire attacks should only be used under certain circumstances.
The direction of the prevailing winds on the Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pang Tong's proposal. We should chain our ships together and form a stable platform across the river.
This would address the problem of our soldiers getting seasick. But what if the winds were to change direction?
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why We will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power as the Guardian of Peace.
You have the power to read the movement of the air itself, yes? Which means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction. Thank you. We are counting on you.
I've been relying on your extraordinary talents for a long time now. Ever since we fought the Yellow Turbans many moons ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
Do you have a moment? I have a request for you. Soon we'll be fighting the decisive battle at Chi-Bi, and I want you to be at my side. Lord Chunyo, Lord Chunyu, and Jiashu, we know this battle will be full of danger and hidden perils. The problem is, none of us know exactly what they might be, and we've no way of figuring out either. We just don't know enough. We won't know the dangers until we stand on the battlefield itself, feel the shaking beneath our feet, taste the currents in the air. And who better to figure out those signs than you and me? Together we can roam the battlefield and snuff out the dangers as soon as they appear. If we do this, we lay the foundations for certain victory, and in turn pave the way for Lord Cao Cao's conquest. So let us go, together.
I would love to live through this.
They say Cao Cao's army is...
Well...
I once was a thief.
The final battle will soon be upon us.
Have you heard?
That's Cao Cao.
Have you seen Lord Zhao Yun?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my rope.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jia...
I shall not disappoint you!
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
See it! Now! I see you. Now! So predictable! Tables turned. Now! 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 Let's end this!
Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat now. Well, I still can.
Looking rough. An even match. We must push harder.
An opening! Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first!
Now!
With all my might!
Easy. Looking to see you.
Everyone, now!
Now!
This is it!
Looking rough. Looking rough. Prepare yourselves. Now! Whoa. Now!
This is it!
Now! Looking rough. Is that it?
All my might!
Prepare yourselves.
This is it!
See it. Now! Someone's might is quite the enemy
impressive.
officer. We must put a stop to it immediately. An opening.
Our forces are in high spirits indeed. Apply all of that fervor for our cause.
Now!
Ji-Huan has arrived!
Looking at tables turned. Now! This'll do. Get prepared. Now! Take this. With all my might. Let's go. Whoa. Gotta be quicker than that. An opening. Now. Whoa. Take that. All my might. Bring them down. With all my might. Now. I shall not fall. Prepare yourselves. Now. Looking rough. Looking rough. Prepare yourselves. With all my might. Let's go. Now. Looking rough. Whoa. Hunter back. An opening.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Now. Take this. All my might. Whoa. Looking rough.
With all my might.
Now.
Whoa.
Looking rough. Come. Now.
With all my might.
Now. Whoa. Gotta be quicker. Whoa. Let's go.
Take with all my might.
Got you.
An opening.
Now. Now. Whoa. An opening. Now.
With all my might.
Now.
With all my might.
Take this. Let's end this.
I wasn't.
The enemy
An
officer
excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. Let's go. The advance begins. Now. Follow me. With all my might.
Now.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Gotta be quicker than that.
I, Zheng Liao, shall fight.
Now. I see you.
Sense it.
Is that it? Now. Now.
Sense it.
Now. I see it. Now. Whoa, gotta be quicker than that. Whoa, I see you. Now, I see it. Now. Let's end this.
To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
An even match. We must push harder.
Can't let a tough one like that run wild. We'll go take care of this.
Gotta be quicker. Now.
Yes? I want to fight you!
Gotta be quicker than that. I see you. Let's go. Is that it? Now. Concentrate. See it. Now. 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 Stand up. Now. I see you.
Now! Looking rough.
You're done!
Now! Let's get serious.
Bear witness to my power.
Take this with all my might. Let's go. You gotta be quicker. Go.
You're finished!
Now. I see you. Now. Now. Looking rough. Let's go. Take this with all my might. Now.
You're finished!
Turn the tables. An opening. Now. Seat. Now. An opening. Take this with all my might.
You're finished!
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Now. Tables turned. Take that. An opening.
Yep! You're done!
Is that it? An opening. Now. Let's go. Take this with all my might.
You're finished! You're done!
Time to act.
Going down